Alright, people of Earth, ladies, gentlemen, all other configurations of being, I am here with the one, the only, Theffy FNAF. Say hello, Theffy FNAF.
Hello, it's B Theffy. What's up,
Alright,
people?
so, we've both seen the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie, is that correct?
Yes, I love the FNAF 2V.
Oh, good. I do as well. Alright, so, give it your, like, your basic thoughts. Rating out of 10, that type of shit. Give me, like, your 30-second review.
6.7 out of 14.
Oh, that's bad. That's like nearly a 50%. Did you hate the movie?
No, I love the movie, but
Okay.
I'm saying it's so bad it's good.
Oh,
it
it's
deserves a meme ranking.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're just okay. You're legit.
I love the movie. The movie was peak. It was amazing. It's the movie of all time.
The movie of all time.
But yeah, I really liked the movie. It was peak. The only thing I don't like is it's too short. I'm just kidding. There's other things
Agreed.
I don't like. But
Okay, but yeah, now that we're out of the official no spoiler section, let's get into the meat of it. Because yeah, I had the viewing experience of being like one of 3 people in my theater, and I was in the back row in seat F10, as we can agree, which is the best seat number.
See, mine was packed, and we had people cheering and clapping. It was the overall cinema experience was peak. It was just I just happened to not be in a good seat.
Weren't you in seat number 14?
Yes, I was in seat number 14
Nice.
Originally, but then I moved. I moved to be with my friends.
No, I would have been awful to see this movie with. Like, I have for the camera, I have almost 2 pages worth of notes that I was scrawling down during the course of the movie. So like, I'm just sitting there in the back with my pretzel bites and my Nerds gummy clusters, just frantically typing on my notes app, be like, "What the fuck was that?" And then going back to my notes app. I would have been awful if there was anyone next to me. But
Dude, see, mine was the opposite. I was getting shushed a bunch for cheering, despite the fact everyone else was cheering.
it's Five Nights at Freddy's. Like,
It's horror.
dude,
Okay,
they put
I
that.
think your immediate.
They put that in the movie.
Yeah, they did.
They put the fucking horror.
That's another spoiler that I told Minibite that like I framed it as like a imagine if they like I so for context, listeners of the Maury Mortimer channel,
Of course, yes.
Minibite Games, shout out to him.
Great theorist.
Yes, I've been gaslighting him for the past 24 hours because he's seeing the movie tomorrow
Ah.
by giving him outrageously fake spoilers, but then sprinkling in real ones. So that's been fun. And also, yeah. What is your opinions on Will Care being canon?
Well, okay. So now that we're like getting into the plot of the movie, I did put all of my notes in direct chronological order.
I see, my bad.
So I was like, I practically built an outline for this little review. We can just go point by point. Most of it is just me like fucking pogging at the movie, but it's a lot of like specific things. So, first of all, how do you feel about the movie starting in a flashback to 1982?
82, baby.
82, baby. What?
Look, I came up with a very like dumb idea of why it's 82, and it's not just it's for multiple reasons. So it can be like 20 years later because the film takes place in like 2002.
Yeah, it takes place in
But
2002.
Like, because Stranger Things, the first season, takes place in 1983. I thought that like it would be funny if like the studios were like, no, we can't set it in that year.
Can't do it in 1983. See,
Yeah.
I think it's because they're gonna do like a Bite of 83 flashback in the third movie.
Yeah, but who? Who will be the bite victim?
But the bite victim, obviously, we don't know his name. Maybe we probably do, but we don't. But we do, but we don't.
So what do you think? What do you think about the whole edification of the residents of Hurricane Utah being like Charlie being like, holy shit, a little boy's been kidnapped, and then just being like, adults are talking. I don't know if you've seen or read it, but like that's the whole thing of like
the book it
happening. Yeah, and there's like a spell over the adults to like make the adults like not care or whatever, and I'm like, that's the vibe I was getting.
As we know, all of the adults care. They will care. You know what? Let's just talk about will care. I feel we're both wanting to talk about it. Okay, let's talk about
Don't you know that I care?
Don't you know that I care? I wrote down some very specific quotes from the movie, and one of them, I'm just gonna read this word for word. Don't you know that I care about you? Immediately draws a knife. Will care is so canon. See, this is why I said I believe will care in part 1 of Chroma Key Theory. Because, obviously, I knew the movie was gonna do this and confirm all of my beliefs. He said it himself. He will care.
Yeah.
No, but I'm so glad that they made it the actual kind of will care that I do believe, unironically, that is, he's a narcissist.
His own type of character. Like,
exactly.
Yeah,
he's a narcissist. And an abuser, and he thinks he loves his kids. But that love comes in very fucked up and evil ways.
Also, is Vanessa bite victim who then got turned into a robot because he says, "Don't you know you were my favorite"?
I wrote something like that down. I was originally gonna like do a whole thing about like the whole like crazy eyes comment from Jeremiah, and then it just turned out to be a joke, like a setup for a punchline. But I do think crazy eyes, because it was mentioned in the first movie's novelization that she does have like crazy eyes.
Yeah, but how much of that is just sexism?
I think most of it, well, I think it's less sexism and more ableism. Because she's clearly just a victim of trauma, of immense trauma, who is just showing very clear signs of it. Like, yeah, of course, make fun of the traumatized lady for looking crazy. I think they're gonna do something where they like reveal that she has like some second personality buried inside of her, and then we're all like, oh my god, it's God David.
Also, can we talk about how like Charlie got stabbed like 3 times in the back and Fazbear still was able to spin it as an accident?
Oh, we love how Fazbear's able to spin anything. Sweep it under the rug, it's probably fine.
No, but it's not even like what we were originally thinking was that she falls in and gets like crushed or whatever. It's like, no, the puppet catches her and lifts her up.
That was, I wrote, yes, she lifted her up into, I like that they made the puppet a she. They confirmed the marionette is a she. That's nice to get that confirmed. Also love how we didn't get a single mention of Toy Foxy's pronouns. Keep the mystery alive, Scotticus.
The puppet always having purple tear tracks.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I want to talk about that, but like, yeah, I do want to mention that like the way that the puppet did hold Charlie, that she still did fall down into the. I like that they didn't make William Afton do this whole like elaborate killing thing with Charlotte. That it almost seemed like it was the puppet like bringing her down there. It seemed like half of an accident, you know, where it's like, why did the doors open specifically at that time for the puppet to just do that and then hold her?
Well, I mean, William could have been behind the scenes pressing the button. It still could have been him.
Maybe
because like because we see him chasing her and then she walks out with stab wounds, but he's like nowhere to be seen. So maybe he just stabs her, gives up, and is like,
yeah. And like I would say like, oh, how did he get down there so fast? But also like time doesn't exist in this movie. This is jumping ahead, and I do have other things that I wanted to talk about before, many other things. But the fact that like the Wizards, the animatronics in this movie move so incredibly slowly makes sense.
I love whenever they walk, it's just doom, doom, doom.
It's so menacing, but I'm like, during the bit with the fucking Wizards where he's like on the computer, and then like Chica's like right in front of the desk, and then Mike's like, hold on, I gotta do this computer shit, and then he's on his computer shit for like 2 more minutes, and then Chica's like right beside him. He's like, oh, how did you get there, Chica? I'm like, guys, really? But it worked.
I have a question for you.
Oh yes.
Does Puppet like possessing and controlling the toys and the Wizards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that count as Puppet soul splitting? Does it count as a Puppet MCI or molten Puppet CI, whatever the soul splitting is? That why they're so like weak? Is that like Char's like splitting up her essence in order to do it, and that's why Toy Chica stays on all that time, is because she's got the most of the puppet in her.
Yes.
Literally, physically.
I think well, cause you see it in the near the end of the movie where like she breaks open and it's just the puppet in there.
Also, did you notice that the toys have spring locks in them?
I did notice that the toys have spring locks in them. Why?
Because they're cool.
I know, and they also have 5 fingers.
Also, please tell me you saw Rick for Faster.
Yes, I did. Oh my god, I like looked up. I think it was Where did I write that note? Yep, it was like right after the like little message in Toy Chica's thing came on that said security breach, and I was like, haha, that's funny, because I went to go to the restroom, like right before that moment where like Mike was just kind of on the computer, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. There's probably some like detail on the computer that I'll have to like go back and look for. But I came back, and then Toy Chica's thing said security breach. I was like, ha. By the time I got to my seat, I looked back up. Mike's in the office, and I see him flash his light, and I just see like one frame of Shadow Bunny. I was like, oh, I saw him. It's the guy.
You son of a bitch! I saw you.
You son of a bitch. Cause we got Shadow Freddy in the first movie. Now we got Shadow Bonnie in the second movie.
That's right. When like Michael like takes the like spectral scoopers.
Spectral Scoopers was such a good name.
Scooper,
I was like, Scooper, like, yeah, I was like, Spectral Scoopers, very funny, Scott. That was like, a third of these notes was like, hi, I see what you did there, Scott. Oh, you said Scooper. Oh, you said, you made Vanessa, you made all of the Aftons irresponsible drivers. Ha ha ha. Driving in my car.
Right after Robbie. But like when the puppet like possesses McKenna Grace and she's like spasming on the floor, I'm like, holy shit.
That was so cool. Okay, actual like thing about the entire movie, I like probably the reason that I thoroughly enjoyed it so as much as I did is it was like genuinely scary.
Yeah.
Like that was one of my biggest criticisms and why I've only rewatched the first movie once all the way through. It's because it's not scary.
Not spooky enough.
No, it was barely spooky. There was one scene where it was like kind of gnarly, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck them up, guys. This movie just had actual like genuine scares and scary moments, because that's like the real thing about fear, especially like in movies like this, is like you gotta let it build.
Oh, can I tell you like one of my favorite shots of the whole film?
Oh, absolutely. This
like,
movie had so many great shots.
This is gonna sound like a whole like film student thing, whatever. And I know it's like it's a basic shot, but I just think it's cool, and a cool way to get past the censors was when I don't know what his name is, but I just call him Junior because that's what he was called in the Chucky TV show. But the guy with the camera, right, when Mangle pulls him up, and like you see through the camera lens just his body parts just falling down.
Oh my, yeah. No, that was
so, and you're seeing it through the camera thing. That was cool.
That was that was when I wrote this movie's gonna be really good note. And I was right. Specifically in the scares, like, let's just talk about those. Like, Mr. Berg, I think his name was, the teacher guy.
Yeah.
His death, better than anything we got in FNAF 1.
Bro, Toy Chica pulled an Omni-Man. But...
No, like, legitimately, like...
No.
Oh!
Also, you have no idea how seething I was for the first, like, when he first came on screen, like, in the classroom. You don't know how seething I was.
Oh, I was seething with you.
No, not for that reason. I know he's an asshole, but that's not the reason I was seething.
Oh.
It was because I misheard what I thought they were calling him Mr. Murray. Like, Mr. Murray.
Oh my god! If they made that man Edwin Murray, I would have left the theater, I think, actually. I think I might have actually
now
left.
You see why I was seething. Now you see why.
No. I thought he was called Mr. Bird, and I was like, is this some kind of like Mr. Burroughs shit? Like, what? And I was like, oh, it's Mr. Berg. And I was like, okay, that's just like a random last name, whatever.
And he's such an asshole.
He's so comically evil. Oh my god. But like the way that he died, and like that whole sequence, like they drew out that scare, and then they had Chica there, and then like she, like it's like you said, lumbering
inside your head,
lumbering down the hallway, or down the the length of the room. I'm like,
and she like turns her eyes into like flashlights.
Yeah, because that was the moment that everyone was like, what are they doing with Toy Chica? They actually did do the bit with the beak off, and I was like, I was impressed that they actually managed to fit that in.
Hey, you dropped this.
I was like, of course you had to do that, Scott, and I'm glad you did. And like they even had her like
also,
eyes
Corey.
all like rolled back. Yep, Corey coming back, Doug coming back.
Looks like you're gonna need a lawyer.
Hello, my name is Doug. Did you know you have rights? The Constitution says you do. Yeah, no.
I'm Doug. Don't look at my Twitter likes.
Oh no. Oh, yeah, no. Best character in fiction, Doug Dougson.
No, he's the great.
Okay. Now speaking of cameos, because we talked about some of the scares, was that Dawko?
Yes. Hello. Wait, come down to Fast.
It was okay.
Like
it was Dawko,
like
because I also thought I saw him for like a split second in one of the like crowd scenes at FazFest, dressed as Toy Bonnie. It might have been him. I just saw like his like fuck ass haircut, and I was like, it's Dawko. It probably wasn't. He might have been like the voiceover on the TV. But
Helen Goff is Toy Freddy. He doesn't sound like Game Toy Freddy, but he sounds so good. I just have to rip some heads off some very bad people.
Mm-hmm. Also, Matt Pat's Toy Bonnie voice like threw me for a loop.
Well, I thought he was gonna do something similar to like his Bendy voice in the Random Encounters Bendy videos. But like, oh, your parents don't love you.
Because I know he was hyping it up as like, this is gonna be more classic Matt Pat. And I think he was kind of joking when he said that, but because it was mostly just him being pitched way up, because he was definitely doing like the nasally, like 2011 Matt Pat voice, and then they like put auto-tune on it and just shoved him up the octave.
No, dude, that wasn't pitch shift. Matt Pat can. Those who know, like I said, watch the Random Encounters.
I did watch the Random Encounters. I know he can go that high.
Go that high.
Maybe it was just like the robotic filter, but I was like, it definitely feels like it just felt like regular Matt Pat, pitch shifted up, and it felt really cool. Yeah.
Imagine if he was like, your parents don't love you, and that's no theory.
That's a fact. If he'd said theory at all, I would have walked out of the theater. I wouldn't have. I would have actually like clapped. But it now makes so much sense why they had Kellen Goff and Matt Pat as Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie, and then they got Megan Fox to play Toy Chica. I was like, oh, okay, because she's the one with what?
You're telling me that was not intentional?
No, I was. Because she had actual lines and was, like, more than, like, a glorified cameo.
Yeah.
What do you mean she's the hot one?
No, you're telling me you have Toy Chica, who for the past decade has been memed on for being the hot one, and you choose Megan Fox, who prior to this, her last voice acting role was in Mortal Kombat, which she sucked. So why would you choose her? That's where I'm getting at.
Okay.
It's like, and it's Scott. It's Scott we're talking about. It's Scott.
What do you mean it's Scott? What do you mean by that?
Troll.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, he is a troll. Well, because she actually just gave a genuinely good performance in this movie. Like,
no, I was surprised. I thought she did great.
no, like, she actually did really good. That's what I thought it was, because, like, she just actually was a really solid voice actor for this entire movie.
No, she's good.
This, like, sort of classic Toy Chica voice.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the fact that, like, the Mortal Kombat just had really bad directing.
Yeah, because it does come down to direction so much of the time with voice acting. Which, speaking of incredible casting, having McKenna Grace be, like, basically the puppet for the first half of the movie, sick as hell.
Yeah, and
there's
like,
gonna be so
like,
much art of that human puppet look.
I liked how, like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, it looked like a human puppet cosplay, but
Exactly.
like, in a good way.
Exactly, yes.
Like, it looked like her, when she was, like, wrapping her, like, legs around Vanessa, it looked like legs and then, like, leggings.
Yeah.
But I thought that looked cool.
No,
I thought that looked cool.
it just looked like a person. Like, you could tell it was, like, still the puppet. I really like that.
Although,
because, like, something that I was wondering... What did we say?
Oh, sorry, you go.
Okay,
You go.
something I was gonna say, like, or something I was thinking going into this movie, like, I wrote it down as soon as I saw the Spectral Scoopers, because I thought they were gonna be the cold open. I think everyone thought that, like, the Spectral Scoopers were gonna be, like, the cold open in this movie, to be, like Ralph, or whatever his name was from the first one, and to have them not be it, because I was like, why is McKenna Grace in all of these, like, cast interviews if she's just gonna be there for, like, 2 minutes max? And then they came into this thing, and I was like, okay, they're gonna die real quick. And I was like, no, they kept McKenna Grace around for, like, a good, like, 30 minutes of this movie. And now it makes sense. Because she was really, really cool.
Did you see her corpse, like, when Michael broke it?
Yes!
When Mike broke in, sorry.
Yeah.
It's, like, all veiny and stuff.
Yeah. That was so gnarly. Oh. Speaking of the puppet, actually, the fucking I don't hate you, but you need to stay out of my way. Scott.
Peak.
Scott, really? It was amazing. It was an amazing line. But I'm like, you just took every opportunity you could to put as much fan service in this movie, and I'm not complaining. I'm kind of complaining, but I'm not complaining because it made me feel really happy. But I was like, come on, Scott. Exercise some restraint.
But because we saw what happened with McKenna Grace puppet, my heart genuinely dropped when I saw that Abby was possessed by her, because basically what the movie had said was that that's an instant death, being possessed by puppet. That obviously we know it wasn't, because Abby was fine, but that made me go, oh shit.
Well, I think it's an instant death if the puppet voluntarily exits you. I think that music box basically gave Abby like a really, really fast exorcism.
The power of music compels you.
The power of music. Music Man!
Music Man!
Music Man! Okay. Now that I'm actually I'm at like the like puppet part of the movie. The flashback. The Vanessa flashback.
Which one?
The big one. That was like Matthew Lillard's
like
entire screen time of this movie. Like the dream sequence?
That one.
Sorry, not a flashback, not a flashback, it's a dream sequence,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it contained a flashback.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Circus Baby.
I was gonna say, do we want to address the elephant in the room? But yes.
Circus Baby? In 1982, or whenever the fuck that was, No, it was probably before then.
Well, no, because you saw like the designs for Freddy Fazbear wasn't a physical thing. Freddy Fazbear was just these concept designs. Like you saw the blueprints, right?
Yeah, but
like,
the toys were at
so
that.
that's what I'm saying. It's way earlier.
Yeah. Well, even so, yeah, it was way earlier than 1982. So Circus Baby has been around. Cause okay, so if this was the first Freddy's, right? The one with the toys at it.
Yeah.
I don't get that. How? Why? I can maybe see why, but how did we go from the toys to the classic? Like, how was William Afton's first ever project the toys? Right?
No, I'm saying I don't think. Well, I guess we don't know, but like.
No, because Henry said his work is more rudimentary. Henry made the classics.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is, I think Circus Baby, like, we see Circus Baby at that point when, like, the toys are around, but I think Circus Baby's been there for years prior to William making the toys.
Oh, totally. Definitely.
Baby, yeah.
So does this mean Circus Baby was Afton's first project?
I mean, it makes sense.
Which I've completely abandoned going in order of any of these notes because we're just kind of jumping around, which it's just flowing much better. I think I know what the third movie is going to be.
Mono-y-mono.
Mono-y-mono. No, more than that, because this movie was the Twisted Ones.
Molten MCI.
No. No, we can't. No, we're not going to do that because we're getting Springtrap in the third one.
Also, this is going to sound really dumb, but did we just confirm that Heaven is canonically in FNAF?
I wrote that. That was one of the things I wrote. I was like, because I was joking. I was talking with someone about that like the other day, about like what the spirituality of FNAF is, which I'm probably going to go into in part 3 of my chroma key theory, because that's all about like ghosts and how that works, and Remnant.
Plug.
More Remnant, yeah, plug. This is my channel, I'm plugging myself.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was like, heaven and hell clearly exist in FNAF. At least we had it confirmed that hell existed, because you don't have a character reference hell and have it not be real unless you're going to delve into that. Which is like what Henry does in FNAF 6. So it's like when Mike and Abby and Golden Freddy Kid, I guess I'll call him Cassidy for now, because apparently he's not coming back. Everyone thought he was going to come back. No. All of the missing kids are gone now. So yeah, heaven's real.
I couldn't take that seriously when they're like, oh, are you going to heaven? And he's like, I hope to see you there one day. Not too soon though.
Yeah, no, like some of this dialogue was so unserious. That was like one of that's probably my biggest complaint of the movie, is some of the dialogue was like just bad. I didn't write any of those ones down. What?
Mike's a dumbass.
Oh, Mike is a colossal dumbass.
No, when he's like, who were you holding back? I don't know what.
Yeah. What? Who? Shut the fuck up. You know exactly who he's talking about. Oh man. This movie.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Well, yeah, because I was bringing it back to the point of this movie was just the Twisted Ones.
Yeah.
Which, interestingly, I think that Scott is using this movie trilogy as a chance to merge and fix. And I think that people have been like thinking about this about the games, that he's been like, oh, he's using this as an opportunity to retell the lore of the games, but like sort of, thought out from the beginning, like what Unwithered Truth is doing with his peak reboot series. But I think that Scott is also using this as an opportunity to blend the games and the books together.
Yeah.
Because first movie, we get returning to the old Freddy's location, encountering the animatronics. William Afton shows up as Spring Bonnie. He gets spring locked. Interesting there. And you also have like the little kid running off and encountering shit. Then this movie, it was when like Mike went back to the pizzeria and was like, "You guys need to come here." I was like, they're gonna do the Twisted Ones thing, where like the animatronics come back and then they kill the new ones, and it's gonna be sick as hell. And I was right, and they came back. And it was sick as hell. But we also got some things from the Silver Eyes in this movie, namely Dave Miller. Instead, it was just Michael Afton, which I like that they didn't even pussyfoot around that. They just made him unambiguously Michael Afton. They put him in the shirt. They gave him the fuck-ass middle part. That, and this is something that I noticed immediately when everyone was having this, when everyone was having like this Sammy versus Michael debate.
Yeah.
There was never a debate in my head because they gave him the purple shirt with the badge. They just made him the purple guy. Like, come on.
Yeah. Oh, and he's evil.
And he's evil. The fact that he said, "I'm gonna continue his legacy," they better bring him back for FNAF 3. I severely hope he comes back. He always comes back.
Like, break their bones.
Break their bone. Yeah, no, he was legitimately such a fun part of this movie. Like, if they don't bring him back, that'll be like a genuine problem with FNAF 3 if they don't manage to put Michael Afton in this. Because I thought they were going to make the Golden Freddy kid, like, Dave Afton or something. But they didn't.
Also, they kind of confirmed that Aunt Jane survived, but, like...
They did. She did survive.
Yeah, but, like, when I say kind of, they confirmed that she was alive enough to, like, tell the stories, whatever. But they're like, "Oh, don't worry about her. We will never see her again."
Oh yeah, no. She survived the events of the movie, but yeah, we're never seeing her again. Otherwise, we would have seen her in this movie. But yeah.
Cannot, like, I took it to imply that, like when they were talking about it, that, like, she's survived, but then they've just, like, put her in some home or something.
Oh no, they said that explicitly.
Oh, they did?
No, they said that they institutionalized her. Yeah.
Damn.
She's in the funny farm.
Yeah. Also, the crowd was cheering when Josh Hutcherson ripped off Balloon Boy's head.
Yeah. That was so fun. I thought when he was like in the river, I severely thought that they were gonna do like the batteries gimmick where he takes the like. For some reason, I didn't know how they were gonna do it, and they didn't do it, and I was like, good, because it wouldn't have made any sense. But I thought he was just gonna throw the flashlight at Balloon Boy, and he was gonna like take the batteries or something, and I was like, missed opportunity. But I don't know how they would have done it.
Also, do you like how they turned Balloon Boy into like an alarm system?
Yeah, because they did the like. Well, because that's what he does in the games, is he laughs every time he moves. So they did that in the movie. I was like, oh, that was kind of interesting, that they did do the multiple, like, Balloon Boy sound cues. That was super cool. Like, the fact that this was, like, a really, really faithful interpretation of FNAF 2's game mechanics, as faithful as it could possibly be. It was really cool to see.
Yeah. What do you think of that ending?
I don't know. Because ending a movie on a cliffhanger, it's always risky. Because they're gonna make the third one. There's no doubt about it. Like, it's already been greenlit, I'm pretty sure. They better not make us wait too long. Because I know we only had to wait, like, a year and a half for the second one, right? Or was it 2 years? No, it was like 2 years, because it was...
No, it was 2 years and a month.
Because, yeah, fun fact, The FNAF 1 movie released on my birthday, 2023. Which was super sick. Yeah, it was my 18th birthday. So now everyone listening at home knows exactly how old I am. 20 years old.
You can cut it out.
No, I'm not gonna cut it out. This is a detail I've been sharing to everyone. Like, it's my birthday.
Peak.
I'm old. And this year, it came out on one of my siblings' birthdays. So I was like, that's so cool.
Did you mention that you just come home from the movie as well? Like.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think I mentioned that. Well, if anyone's watching this far into the video, yeah, no, I'm recording this directly after seeing the movie. I went to an 11 o'clock showing, and I'm home at, it's now 2:30 a.m., at least for me, Central Standard Time in the good old US of A, and it's, does Australia have multiple time zones?
The only difference is like by an hour both ways.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah. So
Okay.
like, not really.
So you got like 2.
Yeah.
I think the US has like 3 or 4.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's 3 big ones. No, yeah, because there's Eastern, there's Central, there's Mountain Standard Time, and then there's Pacific, but I don't know. Time is a construct that I do not participate in. But yeah, the ending of the second movie
Is an ending.
Yeah, well, because it makes me think. Because this is what I was building up to with the whole like FNAF 1 with Silver Eyes. This is Twisted Ones. They're gonna do the 4th closet in FNAF 3. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh my god! I just came up with something.
Yeah. Tell me. Because I have some thoughts.
Okay. Right. So you know how before, this film introduced Michael Afton
Yes.
as an actual character,
Mhm.
but like even like compared to the games, like Vanessa is much more similar to like the game's Michael role of like she still helped William out, but is
Yeah,
just
the reluctant follower.
Oh, okay. Hear me out. Okay. So we agree that Vanessa is the game Michael stand-in, right?
Yeah, among many. I think that title is
just go for the sake of this point.
yes, but like sister location Michael Afton, yeah.
Yeah. And there is a thing that possesses them or like goes into them that has a white mask. Vanessa has the puppet inside of her dog. That is
This is
all
the
I have
purple
to say.
guy's son. This is the purple guy's daughter, and she got puppet inside of her dog.
Exactly.
That's the best. Oh my god,
She
no.
got puppet inside of her dog.
She got puppet inside of her dog.
But I do.
That does beg the question.
Like it initially got. Oh, sorry. You go.
Well, yeah, because this is like a FNAF 3 movie question. Will they do Ennard? Will they do Sister Location? If this is gonna be the 4th closet movie. Also, I'm grabbing a root beer because I'm thirsty because I've been yapping for like 40 minutes.
I don't want them to.
Me neither.
Just because. No.
Good enough reason.
Are they gonna bring in Eleanor?
God, if they bring in Eleanor. How would they do that when they have Circus Baby and Ella?
Well, like, what I'm saying. Okay, so like the the skinny version of Baby that is in the Twisted One, not in Twisted One, sorry, in the 4th closet, like the 4th Charlie bot, right? That is Eleanor, like just straight up in Fazbear Frights. It's the same like skinny baby doll, like. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's like I don't know.
Okay, but that would mean they would have to
like,
introduce sound illusion discs, right?
Not necessarily. Maybe they can do some gamey things, or Well, Baby has the little pins in her, like we saw in the movie. She has the pins in her. So like.
Yeah, but what the pins are is they're things that like the illusion discs use to make the illusion.
Yeah, but why would she have them in the universe if there wasn't illusion discs to go along with it?
Well, because we have illusion discs in the games, I'm pretty sure. At least it's very strongly implied by Secret of the Mimic and, like, Security Breach and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm saying that is it such a stretch that's in the movie? Like, that...
I guess not. But, like, why?
Because reference. Because
I don't know. It's like the worst reference that they can make. It's like, well, no, you know what would be really funny? Is if they introduce a new illusion mechanic so that every continuity has its own method of illusions. Because you got illusion discs in the Silver Eyes trilogy. You got remnant illusions and frights. You have the nightmare gas in Tales from the Pizzaplex. You have the AR mask and like that kind of stuff in the games. Because that's like the actual like canonical illusion technology is like the AR mask and all of that shit. So like, what if they make a new one for the movies?
It's crazy. I don't want that to be the case. Why would you field that into existence?
Yeah, I'm actually using the field to make Scott Cawthon. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be magnet based. He's going to use. Yeah, no. I actually, this actually might work. He's gonna use magnetism to do like iron-based like camouflage, like Risotto Nero. Like, yeah, bitch, magnets. He's gonna do like what Risotto Nero does in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where he like makes himself invisible by reflecting light. That's gonna be
JoJo, I'm sorry.
Well, T Dreads will get it. He watches JoJo. But there's a character called Risotto Nero, and he has basically magnet powers. And he can control iron, and he does like weird, gnarly shit, like making scissors out of the blood and out of someone's blood, and just making it like spurt out of their throat, and it's super cool. That's my pitch to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, magnet illusions in the movies. I'm calling it now.
Guys, I think I found one. A real one.
I think I found. No, he didn't say it. As soon as he said, "I think I found," like as soon as like there was the character that said, I was like, he's gonna say it. He's gonna say, "I think I found one, a real one." But he said, "I think I found one. I think I found a real one," and I was like, you were so close.
Also, one thing I really don't like. You want to know the one thing about that end credit scene I really hate?
Yeah.
You know the shot of like you've got Springtrap, right? And he's got his like left eye is glowing.
Yeah, he's got
like,
the Sans Undertale eye.
No, not that. That's not why I hate it. He's got the glowing eye, right? And then like the like tarp that's over him, or like the plastic that's over him, is like sort of swishing a bit to the side.
Yeah.
It looks exactly and is framed exactly like that teaser for Glitch Trap that was in the Flesh. You know, if you know the one I'm talking about.
Yes.
That, like, image.
Yeah.
That, like, but instead of like the glitchiness fading off, it's like the tarp.
Ooh.
Like swaying to the side.
Oh, you're right.
And I don't like that. I don't like that.
God,
It's
they
like
never
the
did
exact same
anything with
shot.
those teasers, did they? I mean, I guess that one was just Glitch Trap.
But I don't like that. I don't like In the Flesh mentioned in the FNAF movie.
What do you mean? In the Flesh is the best book on the earth because it made Matthew Patrick fucking give birth. Don't you know?
You can hear that song in my newest video.
Hey!
By some guy.
Yeah, by some random loser who made this song about beating up Scott Cawthon and stealing his jacket. What kind of fuck ass would do that? Hate that one.
I don't know.
Hate that Mormy Tortimer. Whoever they are.
Mormy Tortimer.
I fucking hate Tori Mortimer. Toriel. That's right,
And
chat.
Undertale.
I'm Toriel. Put that in the thumbnail. I'm Toriel?
What?
Entered inside
Well,
of
you
me?
did mention Sans Undertale. And
I did mention Sans Undertale. I am Toriel.
First I killed your Sans, now I kill Toriel. By the way, did you notice that one of the plushies, that was not the one that Mike picked up and squeezed, but one of the plushies like on the counter was Toto? From
Yes,
Studios?
I did. Well, because, like, Theory Chum found that. They sell that. They sell them. I found one at Hot Topic.
GameStop.
Yeah.
Gibby tells me he gets some GameStop, but we don't have GameStop here.
Yeah, I found Toto at Hot Topic. Yeah, it makes sense that Gibby found it at GameStop. I don't know why I'm saying that about Gibby. It makes sense that you'd be at GameStop. Gibby's Horror Homestead. Imagine going to GameStop. Couldn't be me. Never been at a GameStop ever in my life.
Nerd.
Gamer. Nah.
Parallel.
Parallels. Oh.
You said it exactly like TD there.
See, my MatPat impression is really good, and therefore my TD impression is really good.
Hello, members of the jury.
Hello, members of the jury. Welcome to Gay Theory.
No, that's not even a MatPat impression. That's my best impression of TD doing a MatPat impression.
Hello, members of the jury. He goes like, hello, members of the jury. I'm gonna take off my shirt.
I got my new paper feet.
I'm gonna wax my legs. God. I'm trying to see what other, like, good notes that I took. Yeah, the wizards look really cool. The wizards being prototypes made me feel so unbelievably happy.
Also,
just because I got to say that the withers aren't real.
You want to know my favorite part of the entire movie? I know I said that my favorite line was "Will care," but you want to know my actual line?
What's your actual favorite line?
My actual favorite line was when like Abby's talking to Vanessa about like the Chica doll she made, and she's like, "Oh, Chica helped. Oh, Freddy tried, but his fingers are too fat."
Fat shaming Freddy.
Because Toy Chica, Toy Freddy, I don't know if you guys know this, but Toy Freddy is a kind of, round, kind of...
He's a very rotund fella.
You know the Smike video, right? You've got to know... You've got to know what I'm talking about.
You can't see my face, but I'm making a very confused expression. Audio listeners, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
It's been referenced a couple of times. It was like a big meme in the community.
Who's Smike?
And it's okay.
That's what I want to know.
Smike is the guy. Okay, let me explain.
Yes.
So on Fredden's current Twitter, the guy in Fredden's profile, that is Smike. And Smike was a guy who was all of Try Hard Ninja's songs were uploaded onto Smike's channel, and Smike made like content farm before content farms were a thing on FNAF, and he'd steal fan art and do a bunch of stuff. And he sounds like this. He sounds kind of like I don't know, but right. And this was a big meme in the community a couple years back, and it's even been mentioned a couple times on like TD stream and stuff. Is that back in the day, as a part of this content farm, this was like in 2014, 2015. Smike would do these top 10 facts about characters, right? So it would be like and it was very like brain rot, terrible stuff.
Pre-brain rot,
like,
brain rot.
Basic stuff. Well, it would be like, did you know that Toy Chica has a chance to remove her beak? It was that stuff. It was that stuff.
What? But has a chance to?
No. But on the Toy Freddy one, he like runs out of facts at like fact 6, so he just goes, well, Toy Freddy is fact number 6. Toy Freddy is kind of, fat. He's a bit round, he's big boned. He spends the whole after this recording, I'll show you the clip. It's so funny because he's doing like top 10 facts about Toy Freddy.
I would put it in the video, but I don't think I want to.
That's a big meme of like. So if you've seen, I don't know if you go on Twitter, but if you see Fredden's like PFP, that's
I am actually going to Fredden's Twitter right now.
Hey guys, it's Mike here.
It's that guy. I was wondering why Fredden looked so weird in his profile picture. Okay, gotcha. So that's not Fredden.
That's what Fredden looked like?
No, I've seen what Fredden looks like. I was just like, why does he look like that?
It's scary.
He's scary.
He was like, guys, it's Mike here. But yeah. So he spent an entire fat slot of just calling Toy Freddy fat.
Damn.
And that's why I love that line of Abby calling Toy Freddy fat.
His fingers are
Like,
too fat.
Toy Freddy, you know, is a big. He's a bit round, a bit big bone.
Toy Freddy.
He eats a lot
He's
of
a
pizza.
thick boy. He's rather caked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Hey,
Why?
yo.
We don't know. Scott
Hey,
never
yo.
told us. Scott made all of the animatronics hot, actually. Hot take.
Oh, but you
Clip
called
that.
me out for calling Toy Chica the hot one.
Yeah, clip that. Scott
No.
Cawthon made all of the toy animatronics hot. Mangle especially. This is as a
That's
bit,
dog,
of course.
Bro. That's a dog,
As a-
bro. That's a dog.
That's
bro.
not a dog.
That's a dog, bro.
Those things aren't even possessed.
In the movie.
In the
Not
games,
the
they're
game.
not possessed. They're not possessed. None of the things in FNAF 2 are possessed besides the puppet. And the Golden Freddy that shows up.
Rick Faska.
Rivka Faska isn't possessed. He's like a weird agony spirit or something. That's just like an actual ghost.
The paper plates.
Weird ghost phenomenon. Yeah. You know, here's my definitive take on FNAF 2 that will obviously never change and is obviously not subject to opinion whatsoever. But this is basically what I've thought the entire time I've been a FNAF fan, is that the toys aren't possessed, the Wizards aren't possessed, Balloon Boy, Jaloon Joy, none of that's possessed, Puppet's possessed, Golden Freddy's possessed, obviously. And everything that happens that's not an animatronic is weird ghost phenomena. And that's it. Obviously, very contentious opinion, I know. What?
Wrong.
No! Fuck!
What about the purple guy animatronic?
Oh, well, obviously, I've made a complete mistake, and I retract everything that I've ever said. Every word that I've ever spoken, I retract it.
Yep.
I'm actually deleting this recording.
Yep.
Yeah.
No one will ever see this.
No one will ever see this video. They say, watching this video right now, I'm not cutting this out. This is. I was like, what if I just call Theffy and we just make like an hour-long review of this fucking movie?
That would be funny.
Well, cause like, hey, it'll be an hour-long video that's completely monetized because I'm not gonna be putting anything.
Oh, and now everyone's gonna roast me for not knowing the Toy Freddy is fat me.
What? Everyone's gonna roast me?
Now everyone's for
Well-
not knowing the Toy Freddy is fat.
I don't know. I'm not on social media that often, guys. Like,
This is a 9-year-old video.
I don't know. I didn't
Were
watch.
you about to say I wasn't born?
I was
wasn't
born 9
years ago.
years ago. I wasn't real. I mean, I wasn't on the internet 9 years ago. Most certainly not.
I didn't exist.
I didn't exist. Anyway,
Peak.
I haven't gone through all my notes.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts on the movie.
Was it better than the first?
Leagues better than the first. Leagues better than the first.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna give it an actual rating out of 10. Like, if the first movie was like a 6.5 to a 7, which is probably what I'd give it now, this movie is like an 8, at least.
I give it an 8 too.
I might give it like a 9,
8.7.
an 8.7. Actually, an 8.2, apparently.
Yeah, I just thought of that right as you said that.
Yeah. But like as an enjoyment value, this was like a 10 out of 10 movie. For pure enjoyment. But as a movie, I think it was like a 7.5 to an 8.
Yeah. I agree. It was goofy.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I loved it.
Alright.
Good movie. Alright. Cool. This has been grand. This has been wonderful. Thank you for...
Subscribe to Maury Mortimer.
Yeah! Subscribe to me! Subscribe to Theffy FNAF.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will link me below.
Yes.
If they don't, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, if they don't, I'm gonna cry. we'll both cry together. Yeah, until the next one, remember, you're going to die one day, and nothing can stop that.